Hello everyone, welcome to Quick Eyes. I'm Sachin Puri. So we are back in Bombay, and this time we are at one of the most prominent optical stores in Bombay, known among celebrities. Amitabh Bachchan is the one who gets his glasses made from them. So come and let's go and meet DGT Edge founders. Who are they? They are Dhaval and Karishma.
So thanks for your time, and I've been following your channel on Instagram from last about 3-4 months.
Okay.
And I've been wanting to meet you guys and do this also because I feel the kind of stuff which you make on Insta and the way you sell it, it's very different from the other people who are doing it, and also the brands you carry. So to start with, if you can start something about your legacy and then how DGT started, what is the full form of DGT also, and how you have scaled over the period of time.
Right. Firstly, thank you, Sachin. Thank you for having us here. DGT, it's basically an initials for my name, my dad's name, and my family surname. So D is Dhaval, Girish, T is for Turakya. So Turakya has been a legacy in eyewear business. It's already been more than 70, 75 years that my whole family is into this. DGT was born 20 years back when I wanted to start my own store with my brand name. Wanted to sell a little more luxury. You always want to have an edge over what's happening in and around. So you had a little view was there those days. You were learning, you were seeing those guys growing. So with time we thought how to take a step behind. She was always there to help, and the name's actually born from her. So she's helped us getting this name, yeah.
So you two are now running the show completely.
Yes. My dad's also totally involved in this. So back end and finances and everything has been taken care by my dad.
So and right now you have how many stores?
So we have two stores here. So you're sitting at DGT Edge. DGT Edge is all about sunglasses. So we have a pop-in style here also. When you take a picture of the store, we do a lot of sneakers or belts or wallets, and there is a pop-in every 2 months. We try and add up a little fun element for clients here. DGT Opticians is more technical, more about eyewear, more about your regular glasses. And then we have a store at Bandra. Okay, so for me, such an upgrading in technology, upgrading in the latest version of lenses has always been very, very important. So with that, we have a lot of new investment that we've done. We've got a lovely machine which is called VAM 800 right now. We've invested in Visio Office X right now. So it's an upgraded version of an iPad. So it's an experience that you're giving your client when they are going through the eye checkup. It's not only selling fashion. Today, everyone is aware of how important technology is. And when we are running a boutique or an eyewear store, people are comparing your prescription to a doctor's prescription also. But the experience that people go out with is the most important thing, right? So it's an experience that you're creating at the store where you're spending some time with them. You're making them understand how important your eyes is.
To Visio Face experience. Please position yourself in front of the mark on the floor.
Okay, you go for a blood checkup. You're regularly doing your health checkup, but eye checkup has never been that important. So here we focus on eye checkup. Okay, guys, do it at least once a year. Ask your kids to do it. We've tied up with many school, colleges, institution where we request that, okay, it is important to do your eye checkup. There are so many problems today because the screen time is so high. Kids are not going down and playing. Kids are more on gadgets. Your lifestyle, you are on phone, I'm on phone. So you need at least you need to know, you need to do your screening very well. VAM 800 does a lovely job today for us. We are very, very happy. We've just invested that. It's been 3 months, but 3 months has given us a lot of experience and a lot of guts also to invest more on new technology today. So independent brand is always, see, we've burned our hands many times. So it's never possible that you can go right at the first go. So you've always burn your hands. But with time, Sachin, I've always seen that what you want to sell, you can always sell. So what you keep, you can sell, but you need to keep those products. When I started getting these independent brands here, I guess didn't get too much of support from the market also, but didn't want to give up because that was my passion. I used to really love wearing or selling something different. So people wear goods which were very common. So in and around my friend circle also, if I see, everyone wanted to have an edge over wearing something more different. That's how it was always there, that independent brands, they're beautiful designs, not at all common. They're not logo centric. It's, silent luxury if you talk about. It's simple designs, but when you wear it, you talk about what you're wearing then. So that's how these brands started building up. And then once you get those clients, they are putting a word to other guys that, if you want to wear something different, go there. Ye nahi pehenna, ye chahiye, go there. Through and through, of course, how retail works is there's nothing better than mouth publicity. And social media, I guess she can help you better with social media.
So we started quite some time back, and for us, we always believed in organic marketing. When social media came in, we kind of felt that it was an easy way. You don't have to hard sell a brand to your client. It's about what you see. It's easy, it's authentic, it's friendly. You're not sort of talking too much about a brand. So yeah, I think it just worked well for us. Yeah, we did face a lot of issues. Up and down, our Instagram was pulled off. We started again.
Yeah, it got pulled off.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
We had quite decent enough followers.
Yes, we did. So we realized that we'd have to just get up and start fresh again. We did, and it's working well for us. So we always believed in getting organic clients, the right target audience. I want people to know what we are, what we sell, and yeah.
Social media, I feel, Sachin, has always been a very difficult journey. It's never easy. It's so much of learning every time. Because the day you feel you've, edged something and you've learned something, there's something new coming every day. So you got to be updated. You got to try your hands everywhere. The money you're investing to the return that you're going to get, you can never evaluate what's happening.
Yeah.
It's impossible. But you keep on going, right?
Like he said, you cannot evaluate. But definitely the awareness is much more. Today, when you want to communicate something to your audience, it's way easier. So the minute we put up something, we do get in a bit of footfall or inquiries about the product or about the particular brand. So that way, it certainly has helped us, yeah.
Coming to this, so I saw that Amitabh Bachchan speaking about you. So how did that happen? Because for me, it's like, kaise bola, kaise?
Yeah,
Ask me, sorry for that.
We were thrilled.
So for you, exactly what you felt is what I also felt that day. I'm like, wow, sir's talked for 3 minutes, and that's a good interview. He's talked about so many things about his experience from day one to today. He remembers those things which has happened in past. He's referred as a friend. So it was a lovely thing when it came to me also, but it was a surprise. I was expecting him to come to the store, honestly. Because he couldn't make it to the store, when we opened this, it was a small gift from him, which he sent me the same day, and he messages me, okay, Dhaval, go through your email, I've sent you something. And
It was,
so
yeah.
I'm telling you, my first day was made. When he sent me that, I'm like, thank you, sir. It means a lot.
I'm here to talk to you about DGT Opticians. It's an optical center which is run and owned by Dhaval, a great friend of mine. And now he's going to open his third store called DGT. So first of all, Dhaval, let me wish you the very best on the opening of this new store called DGT. Dhaval and me have had a very long association. We've worked together for many, many years. I cannot remember how and why Dhaval came into my life, but when he did, I have refused to part with him, and he has refused to part with me. So Dhaval always is a permanent member as far as my needs for my glasses are concerned. The ones that you see me wearing right now are his. Dhaval has been very kind. Every time I want my eyes to be tested or there is a problem, he brings his entire equipment along to my house and he sits down and very consciously does all the readings, makes suggestions on what the kind of lenses should I be wearing to understand whether I'm reading something or seeing something, and extremely knowledgeable about all that. And they've always turned out to be rather nice. There is, however, one problem with Dhaval. Every time he comes to my house with all this equipment to test my eyes and suggest frames that I should be wearing, and he brings along with him a whole bunch of other new boxes containing the latest frames and just spreads it out in front of me. And it's very tempting to refuse not picking one of these up. So I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that he's a brilliant salesman, and I wish him all the very best in this new store that he's opening. And with the acumen that he has of being a brilliant salesman, I'm sure that this store is going to do rather well. All the best to you, Dhaval. May you continue to do well. May you continue to come and service my classes, and stop bringing these extra glasses and frames and boxes, because they're a huge temptation for me. And you know that every time you open these dozen boxes in front of me, you're pretty certain that I'm going to be picking up a few. So that was just a joke. But all the very best to you. May you continue to prosper. Thank you so much. And all the very best for DGT Edge. Thank you. Namaskar.
Pouring that day, it was pouring heavily. We did have a couple of influencers who had come, but the event didn't go as per how we wanted it to go. But when we got this email and we saw the video, our day was made. We just, yeah.
Your day, your year, it's done. The way it wasn't something that he just said, okay, Dhaval, all the best and do well, congratulations. It was something that he really shared his whole experience of past 15, 18 years since the time, I'm making glasses for him. So it was amazing. That was...
When you see the videos, the guys, few of them said AI video, why he's not speaking.
No.
So I've got that comments here कि AI होएगा या क्या किया है तुमने, but come on, you can't do all that with him. You know what he is, and I really feel it's come from his heart.
Yeah.
It means yeah. Okay, so what's happened now post-COVID? I would say COVID has been a time changer for my store at least. So post-COVID, things have gone drastically different. I feel people have started spending on themselves. Rather than saving, they are spending on themselves. So now if you have the right guys to make them understand, people are ready to spend, because it's not a brand that they are spending for, it's their comfort that they are spending for. When they understand that, everyone would spend. One upgrade is very, very important. Everyone wants to upgrade, but if you can explain them why they are upgrading and why they are paying for that, it's all worth it. And of course, products are amazing. Once you start wearing those products, it is really good. So let's start with lenses. We off lately we are doing a lot of lenses in transitions. Transition, 2-3 advantages. It's helping us adding value to the client. It's an amazing products, and since the time the grays and browns are added up with more 6 colors now, transition does a wonderful job. You're styling your client with different color combination. Plus, I feel they are the only intelligent lenses available in the market. So they are playing with the light condition. Earlier, they were photochromatic. They used to leave a light tint. Clients never used to like it. If you talk about the Gen Zs or the teens, they don't like it. But the new vibrant color, if you talk about amber, is my favorite. Okay, sapphire, emerald. These are beautiful. The new ruby. These are beautiful transition colors. Now people want to style it. So it's, apart from utility, it's becoming a very nice style element also.
I'm a big fan of transition lenses. For me, it's very difficult. When you're going out, you don't want to wear your spectacle because it's hot. You'll wear your sunglasses, and if it's indoors, it kind of looks odd. So transition, sort of helped me that you're wearing from a glass, it converts to a sunglass. So it's more convenient, very comfortable. I've been telling all my friends that I'm like the biggest fan. We also have a corner, transition lens corner, where you can see yourself virtually. You can try the different glasses and the color shade that look with along with it. So yeah.
So that's a beautiful product we have. The frame comes on your face. It's a visual thing. Okay. And then the color keeps on changing, light and dark. So practically you don't have to take the product outside, show the client. Okay. Yeah. So he's seeing himself with a light to a dark tint. He's seeing him with the same frame that he wants to buy. And it's happening in seconds. So rather than taking the frame going out or putting it under the UV ray, this is a beautiful concept right now working for us.
So we missed sharing something about you. So what's your background? You come from optical background only?
No, so I was a design journalist by profession. Worked for Forbes India, Times of India. Then I had my little one, and working hours were crazy. That's when Dhaval asked me to join hands. And of course, when we started the business, all the designing work, making his logos, or anything I would do from home. So he said, "Why don't you join me? I need more hands." That's when we started. About 10 years ago, I joined DGT Opticians and been here ever since. Yeah.
Is it spending time in home and then in office also?
It's all
इस चीज़ पे
work.
clashing
It's
होते हैं.
all work. We only discuss work, and then there comes a point where I'm like, I think we need to stop. We need to go beyond. Clashes is a lot when it comes to design front, because obviously I'm from a design background. I have certain ideas and certain, and he looks at it more in a marketing, it in a different way. So yeah, we do have a lot of.
No, clash is always there at designer. See, the moment they have a particular way of even placing a logo, we don't understand that. Okay, so if the logo is thick, small, big, fat, till the time the name's there, it works for us, right? But it doesn't work for them. So small things, of course, there are going to be clashes, but there's a lot of learning also along with that.
So initially, I used to be very anal about the font has to be the same. And he would be like, "नहीं, thoda mota kar dete hain." I'm like, that it doesn't work like that. It's your identity and it has to stay with you. So yeah, we do have those kind of clashes as well, especially with interiors. Yeah.
But interior, I'm sure it must be your idea.
Yeah,
Yes.
100% our idea.
For both of us, for sure, it's about teamwork. I mean, that is the most important thing, because we believe in working as a team. It's not about individual growth. When we are growing, we want our team also to grow. So that's the one of the most important thing. Knowledge about the brand, about the product, about every new style that's come out. How are you updated with it? And of course, every person, I feel, if you want to grow, has to raise your bar. So, that fire that I want to grow, that is what I think we.
Yeah, someone needs to be open to learn new things every time. So anyone who's more open with that idea, of course, practically they need to have the basic knowledge. That's very important. But learning is very, very important every day.
I think we all
Every
learn from each other.
Correct.
It's every day we learn from the team. The team is learning from us.
Yeah, there's a lot of so much of change in our industry only, right? You just see every 10 days if you rewind and there's new things coming every day. So you got to keep yourself updated. You need to know and your team needs to know equally because they are the guys who are talking with the clients end of the day. So that communication cycle has to be really very smooth. Spending time with your team is equally important to understand from the core level to the high level, understanding each and every problem what they are going through.
Silent luxury is what we've been seeing a lot.
What is exactly signing?
So,
Since you're a designer, you would know it
so
better.
actually, early
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like, really big logos,
Okay.
jumping out, screaming. But it's not about anymore, that I need a big logo. I want to show what I'm wearing. It's more subtle, more elegant, more comfort is what we've been noticing.
Yeah, so frames and sunglasses, yes, but I see the industry growing a lot. I feel next few years we have a lot of the scope is huge, it's humongous. India, people are just started spending on themselves now luxury has a good scope. You'll be shocked. I just mentioned earlier, post-COVID, people are going for products. People are ready to invest 2 pairs, 3 pairs, multiple, a Sunday wear.
It's not a necessity. It's more like an accessory that this outfit, I'm going to wear this. In fact, I feel a lot of people, because a lot of people are traveling in India a lot, brand awareness, not just the known brands, even unknown brands, and everyone knows. So minute we have a client walking in, they know what they want, they know the brand, they know the history of the brand. So it's nice. I mean,
So now it's not only clothes. I could say that it's not only clothes. It's even your glasses that you want 2 pairs, 4 pairs, 6 pairs to keep. A wedding glass, a sunglass, a sundowner, a party wear, a Sunday wear, a sports wear.
it's become a conversation starter. People no more will look at your clothes and talk, oh, I love your glasses, and that's how you can. I've had friends who were wearing this one particular frame that they got, was really vibrant, and she was sitting somewhere and someone walked up to her and said, oh, we love your glasses, we've never seen anything like this. And so it's, like I said, it's a conversation starter.
So that's Cock and Cock she's talking about. You met Jason, right? Yeah.
So interesting, it's really nice interacting with you, especially a designer and an optician.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And, really nice story you build up. Best of luck, and thanks for the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sachin.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin. Thank you.
Thank you.